So Faku got me a maternity pillow and I am very excited about this. It came like this. We're looking at cereals.
Okay.
The cereal is important. Ooh, 2 for $8. Okay.
You look pregnant.
I look pregnant?
Oh.
I guess they're having a lot of sales because everything I've picked up just so happens to be on sale. I really want to make black beans from scratch. So, we're getting dry black beans. Now I have to get up. I'm taking a sit-down break at Target here in their outdoor section because I just got off work and I've been standing for like 7 hours, and walking around here has been quite exhausting. I definitely feel the baby today. Like, I don't know, it's like pushing against all of my insides and it's like hurting. I always use them. If this time instead of pears, I'll get apples.
Look at me. You look so pretty.
Thank you.
Looking at the potatoes. So focused on it. Apples?
I'm gonna put the tomatoes last because they're
more sensitive.
And that sausage. She's like, wow, for me? Thank you. She likes bagels. Let me finish this one. I don't even know if it's good. Alright, so I just wanted to talk a little bit. I've been feeling a lot more tired than last week and it kind of just like hit me out of nowhere. The day before yesterday I was feeling pretty tired, and then yesterday I was just feeling exhausted. Like I try to do things here and there. There's so many things that you want to do but you just lack energy for it, which is why I want to get as much stuff done now as possible, because I know that in 5-10 weeks I'm gonna be even more exhausted and even more out of breath and even more uncomfortable. So that's kind of why my nesting stage is beginning a little bit sooner than a lot of people. I feel like I have always been a planner and I like getting things done, especially with time. I don't like doing things all the way until the last minute unless it's something to do with schoolwork. Then I'll do that. That was a joke. No, it wasn't. That's pretty much why I want to get things done now, even though it's still technically early in the pregnancy. Even though I am halfway through already. For me, I'm like, okay, time is a ticking. It felt like this half just flew by. I can only imagine the second half, you know. Everybody says that the whole pregnancy flies by until the last month. So we'll see how that goes. But if it does fly by, I need to get things done, you know. It can be frustrating because you feel like this immense responsibility, especially if it's like your first kid, you know. This is gonna be my first baby, so I feel like there's so many things that I need to do in order to prepare the space and everything like that. I also am working with a smaller space, so I'm trying to make room for the baby and for, you know, our new lifestyle that we're gonna have. I just want to make sure that everything is gonna be okay, you know, as one who is expecting does. Hi, honey. She loves looking out the window. That's pretty much what I've been feeling. Just a lot of, oh, I need to take into consideration this. I need to take into consideration that. I need to take into consideration that. Yesterday especially, I was just feeling really exhausted. I was feeling very hormonal, very emotional. It was just one of those days that I wake up and I'm just sitting in bed and then I just start crying for no apparent reason. You know, I guess that's just, it's part of the process. It's funny because I like laugh at myself, but I think about another small thing and it just makes me cry, you know? Like, I know I'm being silly, but the emotions just come up, so I'm just letting them, you know, just letting them flow out, because I gotta get them out of my system. Even if it's silly little things, it's still in my system and I'd still like to get them out, you know, because that's what my body has to work with right now. Luckily, I have an amazing husband and he helps me through any emotional breakdown I have ever had while we've been together, and he, you know, always does a great job at comforting me and, you know, helping me through these emotions. Just had a long talk. We were just like reassuring of each other, and it really helped me. I'm feeling better today. Not saying that I have like all this energy, but I guess I'm in better spirits today, which helps energy wise. Even though I am feeling better today, I still wanted to include how I felt yesterday because it's part of the process. It's part of what I'm going through this week. You know, I was experiencing a lot of symptoms yesterday. There are ups and downs. It's just part of the pregnancy. So apart from that, I feel like my skin has been doing so good. My hair has been growing. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few months ago I chopped off my hair. Like it was like here. It was short. And my hair has grown so much. Thank you prenatals, thank you pregnancy hormones, thank you whatever is happening in my body to help my hair grow. Like, I hope it stays like this after birth. My wonderful husband is calling me. Phone call answered. So yeah, I have been feeling really confident in like my skin and hair and stuff. It's been really nice feeling like, oh my gosh, like everything looks so good, you know. Definitely the first trimester I did not feel like that. I felt like a zombie. I felt like a walking zombie. If I would have filmed anything in the first trimester, you would have just seen me suffering. There were better days than others, but most of the time, suffering. This week I'm also getting more into craving a little bit of unhealthier things. I've been wanting more like spicy foods, which technically doesn't have to be unhealthy, but it is a thing that I've been craving. It's just a lot of spicy food. I've been craving like more chocolate, stuff like that, you know. I made some cookies the other day. I get so out of breath talking, and I can only imagine how I'm gonna be in like 5 weeks. Like, anyways, focusing on the now. Like I said in my last video, I'm eating today's plate up. I'm gonna digest it at the end of the day, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have a new plate, you know, one day at a time. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I wanted to do more of a talking update this time. Very, very excited. As each day goes by, I am so excited to meet baby. And Faku is too. We just like get so excited together, and we're really happy. So yes, this is all good things. We're all very happy. Obviously there are ups and downs, but we're very happy and excited. So okay, we can continue on with the rest of the video. So let's talk working out. Anytime I do get a workout in, it is actually a pretty simple workout. My workouts usually involve a lot of stretching, a lot of mobility, opening up my hips, I just go in the gym and think, okay, what's gonna help me with labor? So obviously I'm not too focused on how my body looks right now, but more so how I can improve the way I feel. Since I do walk a lot for work, I do like to use my foam roller on my calves. It releases a lot of tension. It hurts, but it's like the good kind of pain. I do a lot of body weight squats. I'm actually pretty happy with how my form is looking. I try to do a wider stance so I feel a bigger stretch in my inner thighs. Here I'm also doing some curtsy lunges. I do those body weight as well. I always keep in mind engaging my core in every exercise that I do. So I just try to go as slow and controlled as possible with all of my exercises. Planks are really good for strengthening your core. I can only imagine they're gonna get harder, but that's why we start now. I like doing exercises that can target my lower back as well. This is a great glute exercise, but I also do get some lower back engagement in this one. Sometimes I look up to make sure my form is right. Again, stretching a lot. I stretch a lot in between exercises sometimes if I feel like I really need it. Here I'm doing a pigeon pose, rocking my hips back and forth. All of these areas just tend to get very tight for me. So these really help me feel better by the end of the workout. Here I'm doing resistance band abductions. This is really good for your hips and outer glutes. I get a lot of tension in my neck, especially when editing videos, and I've been doing that a lot recently, so I'm just rolling my neck out. And here's me talking to my mom. Let's continue on with the rest of the video.
My little brother is gonna be 20?
Yes.
What the heck is happening?
And wait till you see him. He's got a full-on beard unless he shaved it.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Yeah. And then when she hears about this, she's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh!"
She's gonna be like, bro,
Whatever.
we can be outside and then we can migrate back and forth, you know, once they know. Then I'm gonna be like, okay guys, I'm going inside because it's hot.
Mimi, I love you so much. When I get out of work, if you want, I'll call you real quick again on my way home.
Okay, mommy, I love you too. I'm making black beans from scratch. They're looking very boring because I haven't added anything to them yet, just letting them boil. So I have my rice almost done cooking, or just about done cooking actually. I'm gonna turn off the heat. I also had sauteed some onion and garlic, and I kind of cooked it too early because the beans still need to be softened. I'm doing what my grandma says. Right now the black beans smell like those black beans that you get cans that have absolutely no flavor. So that's how you know. They really just be boiling them, putting some salt, and calling it a day. We're gonna make these smell good. Okay, so I see the beans are starting to get a little bit soft, which is so exciting. It's been about 40 minutes that I've been cooking them like that, kind of boil, in between a boil and a simmer. I'm going to mash them up a little bit because I do like them a little bit more mashed, and also my grandma said to do that, and that's how I grew up eating them, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, remember when I said I wanted it to smell good? It smells good. It smells like it has flavor. I am excited. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that took a fat minute to cook. Like I started at like 5:30 something and it's 7:14 right now and they're just now done. They smell so good, they taste so good, so it's definitely worth it if you want, like, you know, authentic from scratch beans, but it does take a long time. The good thing is you make a huge batch, you freeze whatever you're not using, and then whenever you want black beans you just heat it up again and you know they're gonna be good. I'm excited about this one. I need to send a video to my grandma. Say hi.
Hi.
What do you have there?
Mangoes. Little
Nice.
mangoes. Let's see which ones are good.
Mm-hmm.
Should I put like everything in?
Yeah.
There it is. Para eso yo le estaba poniendo las sillas afuera. So,
Mommy's making some arroz con gandules.
Cuban style.
Cuban style.
Just in case.
Why? What's in the Puerto Rican style?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the Cuban cooking, so we're doing it Cuban style.
ajá, exacto, exacto. Estos somos nosotros. Casi.